You're now rolling with Swanny River right here on RWS Radio and the All Digital Radio Network. It's now time for Artist Spotlight. I got two people in the room, man. But before we get started, let's get this intro going. Let's go.
Rolling with Swanny. Artist Spotlight.
Swanny River, what?
Oh. Yo, I got two crazy knuckleheads here in the building, man. Yo, two of my favorite out rappers are in the building. I love these dudes like cook food. IKP and Kaoz. What the fuck is popping, y'all?
Man,
I know, right?
I'm chilling like spam in the can, fam.
Oh shit!
No.
Cook food, you know what I'm saying? I did, represent for the perishables. I mean, the non-perishables.
Wow.
Hey, yeah, that's I'm very happy and honored to have you two here, man. Because you guys, I love you guys so much, man.
Man, we love you too, Swan.
It's all love here, infamous king of positivity, all in the building. The president is in the building. You already know. The guards is in the back. The goons is on the corner. You already know the business. I get busy. Let's do this. What's going on?
The chickens is in the front row, but it's garbage.
Oh my God.
That's about it. The hose is in the back.
I already know.
Bitches is getting hit by Mack trucks coming down Parsons Boulevard. And you know how we do.
Of the coup d'etat, what's happening, rolling with Swanny River was good.
Yo, check this out, y'all. If you guys don't know who IKP or Kaoz, you really need to look them up.
Y'all need to get on your job already.
I mean it. Y'all need to get on it because I have a lot of straight artists that listen to the show, and they don't know. But guess what? They're gonna know today.
Yeah, they some suckers. They're gonna learn.
They're gonna learn today.
They're gonna learn today.
They're gonna learn today.
These two right here go in. They go hard, and I respect them for everything they do. Now, wait a minute. Now, first question. Who influenced, and any one of y'all can answer the question, whatever. It is what it is. This is a free-for-all because we having fun. I mean, who influenced you guys, or either one of y'all, to do this music shit?
You want to go first?
Swanny? Hello? Like you did.
You one of the people.
I mean, damn. That's not even...
Yeah,
That's not even a hard question. Like, come on now.
I know he had all week to come up with questions. And this is... So okay, but
you know what?
For real.
I'll take the top part of this one. You can take the bottom. No pun intended. But I say, some of the people that influenced me to do this shit. I was just talking to somebody about this yesterday. Not only was artists say for instance, Lasto, Tim and West, you know what I'm saying, the Deep Dick Collective. Seeing all those brothers and stuff like that, Tory Fix and all them up there. I also was inspired by the DL Chronicles, the TV show, and I didn't realize it until this week when I had this, event, whatever for the new season and shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the shit was bugged out because it was back then I saw Noah's Ark, and I was like, oh, okay, they tried it, right? But then when the DL Chronicles came out, that shit was everything that Noah's Ark should have been. And that was the thing that was kind of okay, well, you could go out here and just put our stories out there in this, this certain way or whatever, because the stories ain't being told, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, I definitely got to shout them out for doing that, because I just realized that this week that they totally helped with that whole process. So I say, yeah, those folks, trailblazers.
IKP?
Yo, that's really the real deal Holyfield right there, because I saw both of those. I used to watch Noah's Ark, and then I went and peeped DL Chronicles on YouTube not too long ago, and I like those stories. I'm trying to figure out when they're coming back, because they've been gone for a while.
Yeah, they're currently working on that second season, and that was the part of the... We can talk about that. We can talk about that some more when we get off the camera.
You already know. So let me ask you. You guys got a single together.
Oh yeah.
The track is
Holla the Scholar.
Yeah, the track is called Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Yes.
Now,
Yep.
I want to get into this song right quick. Because, you know, like, when I first heard the track, because, you know, IKP brought it to the crib, so he wanted me to, you know, to do the damn thing with it. You know, and I'm listening, you know, I was listening to to Chaos's verse, right? And, Chaos,
Oh,
I know.
oh Lord, here we go. I know where this going. I know where this going.
I have to ask.
What?
See, 'cause that verse was so crazy.
I already know.
I need to know who you was talking to, because I know you was talking to somebody.
Oh,
And wait a minute, before you say anything. And I think I have it in my head.
No,
I think
man.
I know, but you better spill it.
Look. Hold on. I'm gonna let you finish, Chaos, because I know this is gonna be a long story. I'm gonna let you finish.
It's short. There ain't no story to it. The fact of the matter is that there were a few rappers, and I ain't talking about. See, that's the thing. I don't just set my sights on the Queens, man. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody.
Okay.
It's motherfuckers in Minneapolis, motherfuckers in Cleveland. You know what I mean? It's motherfuckers across the country. But for the sucker MC, you know what I mean? That year, at that time when I was writing this, I knew that I put a lot of sucker MCs had to rethink their game plans. Feel me? And go back to the drawing board with some of that shit.
I mean, okay, so
I think that's what a lot more of us actually be doing whenever, you know, some of us come out. We just never admit that. You feel me? Because I know whenever DDM drops something, I'm going back in the motherfucking lab. You feel me? So, I mean, that's what this shit is about. You know what I'm saying? It's about that giving, that taking, that, you know, forcing each other to set the bar, you know what I'm saying, higher. Okay. I wasn't talking about him in that, but you know what I mean? You feel me? That's what it's in general. That's a general.
Personally, I thought that verse was directed to Small Change.
Who's Small Change?
Okay, Small Change. I mean, we knew him as P Cash.
Damn.
Oh no! See that. I had no idea that was going on. Remember, Swanny, you never totally broke that down. I had no idea that was happening at the time.
Yeah, well, that's another story for another time, and who cares? Yeah. He's Small Change. He has disappeared. He ain't doing nothing. No, but I personally, I thought that verse was about him.
Oh, no. Much love. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to P Cash, you know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing at the time. No, definitely not that. I mean, I think it's like this, Swanny. I'm not drama, but no, like I'm not a bomb first motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's really not, because I really feel like I got shit to prove to none of these people. You feel me? So I don't need to try to, you know, put myself out there with a diss track or something like that to try to.
Good.
So no shade to nobody. You know.
Good.
Yeah. Well, fuck that.
I know.
Fuck that shit. I will drop a bomb first, but let me go ahead and get it. Checkmate was dedicated to hold on. The Shake the Magic 8 Ball. Who else is out there that's not doing shit? Know what I'm saying? Who else has been out there and ain't made no moves, ain't made quality videos, ain't made quality mixtapes, ain't putting out nothing, just misleading the game. Right. All those people out there, and they all got the nerve to want to check somebody, and they got the shittiest shows. So all those people out there, your names will not be mentioned, but you need to check yourself for the ones that's coming out.
Right. Prayers. I'd say your name, but that would give you fame.
Right,
exactly.
So
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Checkmate was dedicated to all those people out there that's just that's not on their grind. They think they on their grind. They think they doing something, but they're not really, you know, doing shit, and they want to check somebody. So they're not checking the Kings here. You know, the Kings is me and Chaos. So that's what it is.
That's what it is.
And when that video drop, it's gonna be too official, because Quinn Adams is behind the lens on that one. The whole Sharpest Memory click. Shout out to all of them. Minneapolis was on deck. You know what I'm saying? When that video drops, it's gonna be over, because it's next level. You already know.
Right. Chaos?
I'm trying to put it up, you know, on my resume. You know me, I had to be co-director on this joint too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so I mean, we trying to make moves like that. So, you know, trying to build, son.
That's right. I mean, listen.
That's what we do.
You know, when I first heard the track, I was like, God damn. I mean,
it's kind of crazy. Yeah.
I mean, damn. And you dudes went in on that. So let me ask you guys something. If you guys could compare yourselves to an established rapper, who would that be and why?
I don't think there is a comparison, to be honest with you, because first of all, I don't want to disrespect my influences like that. You know what I'm saying? You already know my influences: Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, all the East Coast rappers, my Virginia folks, Timbaland, Missy. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Riley. You know, all those folks out there. You know what I'm saying? In VA 757 area, stand up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to put myself in the same category as them because they're doing things on a certain level, and me and people like me, you, Chaos, and everybody that's in the game doing our hip hop, we're all on a different level, and we represent ourselves.
Okay, but see, can I just say something right quick? You know, I really don't like the term out hip hop. I really don't like it.
You're right.
I really don't like
I don't
it because
either.
it's hip hop. You guys are doing hip hop. I don't see it's that line where, you know, everybody's putting themselves in a certain clique.
I mean, but to be perfectly honest with you, I mean, everything, you know, and that we just got to chalk that up to the game. I mean, you know, gangster rap is gangster rap still. You know, heavy metal is heavy metal. Country is country. I mean, we all have to have our categorizations, really, if for nothing else, to keep the shit straight and for the lines in the record store for when people come to get it. You understand what I'm saying? For just the order of things. And, you know, I think that the out hip hop musician term is kind of like, you know, lame and shit, and it's kind of fucked up. It's like, you know, slapping a brand on our forehead.
Right.
At the same time, though, I know that I have gotten way more money since coming out and saying I'm an out rapper than I did all those years trying to be a straight rapper. So, it's worth it in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how else are you going to be known? Yeah, theoretically, they should just be looking at it as if hip-hop is just hip-hop. That's right, yeah, whatever. But, you know, they still look at Eminem like as a white rapper. He is. White rapper, he is. You understand what I'm saying? With the chicks, with Nicki Minaj. You know, they don't put her on the same thing as Jay-Z. Still, they pigeonhole her, but she's for a female rapper. That's, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. But it's all about how you take that label or whatever and you transcend it. You know, how you embrace the level and then ultimately be something that's like way beyond that. That's where I'm going with it. Y'all gotta call me an out rapper because guess what I am? You know what I'm saying? I ain't here. You know what I mean? The rest of these you're a rapper that happens to be gay. Come on. That's it. I do what for me that's what it is. Right. I'm an MC. I mean, it really, you know.
MC, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, and they don't hardly even use that term anymore. I mean, this day and age, just I tell you, these kids. But you know,
what about you, Ikp?
Trying to keep the essence there. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't have all the 5 elements of hip hop whenever I get on stage each and every time, but I don't know. I feel proud of the fact that at least I can identify what they are. Know my history. You know what I'm saying?
That's very important.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the 5? Let's see. Here's a quick question. What are the 5 elements?
You want to do this with me, IKP?
Let's do this.
All right. So you got the DJ.
You got the MC.
You got the fucking breakdancing, son.
Yeah.
The b-boy. Right.
You got the graffiti artist.
Yeah. You got and shit, you know what I'm saying? And last but not least, you got the knowledge God, son. You got
the knowledge of self. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Very good. I wish I had the applause here. Click.
Right. You know,
we do our own applause. We're gonna clap for ourselves.
So see, you youngsters out there, you know, especially in our community, you youngsters need to know this. If you guys didn't know that, then you guys are fucked up. Y'all try to do hip hop just because everybody else is doing it.
No, they doing that rap shit. I mean, and to be honest with you, I don't go on the stage each and every performance and have all 5 elements present with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard to kind of find that these days. I mean, the audience ain't there like it used to be, but you know, being connected with that though, and knowing that it exists, and knowing how, you know what I'm saying, to navigate or get it to navigate in and within your, you know what I'm saying, your style or what you're trying to bring in 2013. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of bridges the gap. I mean, you know, the kids, they don't want to learn, you know, go back into history, but you know, the real ones, they recognize, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so.
Okay. What about you, IKP?
Yeah, IKP.
So, why, I was reading this blog the other day, and what's crazy about this blog is I feel like when hip hop gets a little bit older, like more in the ages of like rock music or blues, people of the current generation tend to forget who the pioneers are, because if you can honestly believe that there are actually people out there who don't know who all of the Beatles members are, or that they're dead, and that they kind of most of them, like 4 out of 5 of them are, 3 out of 4 of them are dead. But there are people that don't know that. There are people that they think Green Day coexisted with the Beatles, and they think that Green Day Beatles took what they might hear a Beatles song, and they think that it was borrowed from one of these contemporary rock artists, and that's kind of what happens. That's what's going to happen. That's kind of what happens with hip hop as well. Sometimes a hip hop artist might sample something that might have came out 10, 20 years ago, and they sitting there and they hear the original song, and they might not even realize that original song
It's a hip hop artist.
It's been out there. It's been out there. It's not just something that came out yesterday, or that hip hop artist isn't trying to copy, anybody from like right now, like 2 Chainz or Future. No, when they sample an old Tupac record, Tupac did not bite off of them. Tupac was the one that originated that certain style, and that happens with the kids. They get the signals calls and they don't understand. So I forgot where
they need to go back and learn their history. Period.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period. You need to go back and know where you came from in order to know where you're going.
Now,
exactly.
This the other thing that's throwing kind of like a monkey wrench in the game. These motherfuckers getting all lawsuit happy with these samples. Now, I'm saying the thing is, sampling back when we were sampling. That's when we had more acts in the game, like De La Soul or KRS One, or you know what I'm saying, all these people that was still
Marky
with extra rappers, you know what I'm saying. But now, since they done turned that into, okay, I gotta sue you, everybody afraid to sample, so therefore there ain't that connection with our history through music no more. Trap music, you know what I'm saying, and they ain't got and going out there and shooting each other. You understand what I'm saying? But they're not listening to that Last Poet song. They ain't listening to that. You know what I'm saying, Marvin Gaye shit that they sampled, you know what I'm saying, ended up making a really big hit. You know what I mean? They don't listen to that. So they ain't got that connection. And so that shit just trickles down into everything else in our community, man. I'm telling you, this shit is real, y'all.
That's real.
What's the most difficult thing you guys had to endure in your life? Let's say in your life.
Oh, no. In life?
In life, period. Yeah. What's the most difficult? If not in life, and then in this music business? I'll
give you both. But go ahead, IKP.
I had a near-death experience. That happened.
They're playing with a train set over there. I hear this noise.
That's not even me. I don't even know what you're talking about. That was probably Chaos pulling out his damn dildo. You know what I'm saying? That he had in that video and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or his
it kind of floated across the stream. I don't think people. I got something that no strings attached, y'all. Come on, help me out now.
No strings attached. No strings attached. What we doing?
Go ahead, answer the question, please.
Yeah. No, I was saying, I would say the most difficult thing. Well, I did have a near-death experience. I was in an accident about 6 years ago. Wow. And it was in Honduras. I was out there visiting family or whatnot. It was raining. It was late in the year. It's raining season out there, like usually November through May or whatever. So it's always raining. And so I'm on a bus trip, and the bus driver was driving like really fast. And in these countries, there's only like 2-lane highways. Right. You got one coming, one going, and the only way you can get past somebody who's like driving like 5 miles an hour is to go into the opposite lane. So that's what this driver was doing, but he misjudged his direction and swerved into a ditch, and it was like a good 30 people on the bus, and we all flipped over. It was crazy. It was bloody. It was like in the middle of we were like in the middle of our trip, so we were like in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of our town, and it's late at night. So I had to, it was emergency, had to be called, but we was out there in the rain for a pretty good while, and then I just decided, instead of waiting for ambulances and firemen or whatever to come by, I just hitchhiked back to the crib. It took me like back to the crib. It took me like 3 hours to get back to my parents' crib.
Chaos, what are you going through over there?
Man, that's just computers, man. They be.
He said computer.
What is he going through? I'm trying to open up his.
You know what I'm saying? He's trying to open up his life, man.
Yeah, man. Lay it on top, man.
God.
Hey, I go with that. Sorry, bro.
This is crazy.
Anyway.
Now he want us to hold up. This is an interview. He want us to hold up. We're not holding up for you, Chaos. That's it.
It is what it is.
Right?
But yeah, get back to the story.
Oh my God, this dude's crazy.
Y'all stupid.
So you hitchhiked back?
Yeah, I had to hitch. I had hitchhiked back, and I hoofed that. I was waiting for. It was a truck that came by the grace of God. It was this truck driver. He saw the accident. I asked him in Spanish. I had to, ask him if I could get a ride back to the city, and he took me back. And luckily, he wasn't a rapist, and luckily, he wasn't trying to do anything, strange to me, because I was but a young child. And
see,
yeah, and
but they don't do that in Honduras.
Shit.
Just like they don't do that. They don't do that in Puerto Rico. They don't do that.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they don't, but shit, they didn't try nothing. They saw all the cuts and bruises I had on my face. Like, I mean, come on, it was crazy. It wouldn't have been pretty anyway. So
what they said to you? Ay bendito.
Nah, man, I was like, I couldn't even speak, honestly. I couldn't even talk.
What about you, Chaos?
Okay, so there's two things. Okay, so there's like my craziest situation in life. The most fucked up. It's a tie. It's a tie between 9/11 and the year that I got a really bad hemorrhoid that I ended up having to get surgery on. Right the day before my birthday.
Did you say hemorrhoid?
Yeah, hemorrhoid, dude. A hemorrhoid. Y'all Google it. We ain't gonna go discuss about what it actually is. But you get to the South Park episode where Kyle had a hemorrhoid. I'm telling you, look at that. That'll tell you how I felt.
Wow. Wow, that's, you know what? I give you all the respect in the world for just opening up and saying some shit like that, because that's not even.
I ain't got no saying. You know what I'm saying? It's a body.
Sure don't.
Like an asshole, and if you don't, man, that's fucked up.
My bro said hemorrhoid. That's what it is, bro.
I mean, the thing is, the joint was like crazy out of control, and the healing process, man. Like I've never, if you never really thought about how connected your core and your whole body is to your, you know what? Like, humans have any idea how everything you do, you know what I'm saying, is connected to that muscle.
Yeah. Like, Chaos, you could say ass and asshole and all that. You could curse on the show. I mean, you said the you know what. Really? We're talking to little children, man.
Yeah, but I don't want to say ass. I don't like even talking about my ass.
I don't want you talking about your ass either, man. So I don't want to hear about that.
You know what I'm saying? Flu. Yeah. So, I mean, that was like between them two, them was the two most hurtful, fucked up situations, you know what I'm saying? Other than maybe, going on a really bad binge with cocaine or something. Those are the two most fucked up situations I had to deal with.
Yeah, oh wow. What about the music business?
Just shooting. In the music business? Yeah. Man, losing my voice at the motherfucking Kings event last year.
Wow.
I know, right? Like, god damn.
That was traumatizing. And that shit was such an ego check, you know what I'm saying? Man, I tell you, but good looking out, Daquan, you know what I'm saying? He held me down through that whole thing. You know, gave me some really good spots. You know, that's my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was. But it was crazy, man, because that was the first time I ever felt like really, really, you know, like helpless and kind of like I couldn't do shit. Like my talent at this point because I can't, you know, can't nobody hear me. It was bad.
What about you, IKP? In the music business.
In the music business, I can't say that I have gone through much in the business. Am I even in the music business?
Yes, you are in the music business. Yes, you are. You better own that shit. You hear me? You better own it. Yes, you are in the music business, son.
Yep. Am I in the business of music? I think the only thing that's hard about doing the music is keeping up with all keeping up with all your expenses. You know what I'm saying? Because you will go broke really fast, and you know, trying to do the most, and you're gonna have to go without for a couple of months, or maybe more than a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you just shot your video. It costs you a few stacks to do that. You're not gonna be eating right if you want a regular paycheck. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be eating all the bare minimum canned foods, non-perishables that you can conjure up a meal for if you don't keep your budget up.
You know what? I thank God. I thank God that, you know, I got this little gig in this studio not too far from my house. I got this gig. The guys, they call me because they do a lot of merengue and salsa in there. They do a lot of that. But when, you know, sometimes they get a little hip hop artist and the engineer that he doesn't know anything about hip hop.
Wow.
So he'll call me. So I've been getting a lot of calls, you know, to go over there and just record the guys and mix whatever, do whatever there. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God I'm getting money from that. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's a nice little $500-600 check. You know, every time I go over there. So it's good.
That's high. Is that where you took that picture? With the on the dude rolling with Swanny, that's the same studio.
That's the same studio, yeah.
LG
Studios, yeah.
Wow.
The crazy part is people don't really realize that when, say, for instance, they be following us, and then it'd be like a month or 2 months they don't hear nothing from us.
Right.
You know They start getting on Twitter talking about, well, such and such they may know where the new music. Like this shit is just like free and it just comes out of your asshole.
Yeah.
Again with the asshole. I don't know. You talking too much about ass. I don't know.
No, man. That shows you where my head is at, man.
You know I'm a
man. Woo, the light.
You know I'm a Christian asexual, so we can't be talking about this.
Again with that.
We can't be talking about the nether regions. It's against my religion and my lifestyle. I'm gonna need you to refrain.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what do you want your audience to get from your music? Let's start with IKP. What do you want your audience to get from your music? And then Chaos, you could take it.
I want you to get my music first of all. How about that? Get my music. Go get it. Go download it. Go get it. Go listen to it. Get what I'm saying. Get it. Like, understand what I'm doing. Because that's what it is. People be coming up to me and they tell me a lot of the stuff about the wordplay, and I'm using too many big words, and I'm you know, too heavy on the subject matter. But you know, the real thing about it is, I want you to understand that I'm only talking from a perspective that I know. Like, I can't talk thug shit to you all day, all the time.
Word.
Because I don't live that life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to pretend to. So that's what I want you to get. I want you to understand. And I want you to elevate, because it don't hurt you if I'm reading and it's a word I don't know and I'm unfamiliar with it, and I need to look it up. I will go to the dictionary. I don't have no shame in that. I will look it up in the dictionary and I'll find out what that word means, because that's how I learn, and that's what you're supposed to do. Right. So I'm sorry if I'm being preachy. Oh well, maybe it's not for you. Maybe you're not ready. Maybe you're not there yet.
I know. You know, I remember the other day. IKP called me. He said, "Swan, what's the meaning of booger?" I told him, "You."
Exactly. I will ask the question. That's exactly that's how I get down. That's how I get down. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Chaos?
What was the question again?
I said, what do you want your audience to get?
Man, this is what I want them to get fucked from my music. Okay, just get fucked. No, I'm just playing. I want them to I want, yeah, just kind of like what IKP was saying, yo. I just want them to realize that, and this ain't to be preachy, but enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing the same shit, and we need to embrace, you know what I'm saying, everybody in their styles, the way that, you know what I'm saying, we learned how to do that so long ago. I'm not on this, you know, let's go back to Africa, the golden age of hip hop, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the past is the past. We can't go back. I mean, I want to see something that's better, you know what I'm saying, than the Biggie era. I want to see something that's better than, the era when all the female MCs were able to rock at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I want to see something better than that. So, I mean, I just hope that people get inspired to just speak from their own voice. For me, you know what I'm saying? Because if I hear another Drake, if I hear another, you know, nigga that's trying to be like somebody else, or somebody, you know, trying to turn on a country ass accent, knowing that they're from New England, or they're from Connecticut, trying to act like they're from New York,
or from the Bronx.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just it's crazy, but you know what I'm saying? I just hope that people find their identity. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, so how do you feel about the state of hip hop, the way it's going? Because, you know, I understand what you mean, Chaos, when you say everybody sounds the same.
Right.
Okay, and it's true, because like 99.99% of the rappers are doing the same thing that these guys, you know, everybody else is doing. But what do you think about the whole state of hip hop? Like, where do you think it's going right now?
I really can't see. Well, okay. To be honest with you, I see it going, especially on the mixtape circuit. I think it's going to go 360 back to samples. I think that some people are going to set some precedents with some of those clearance type of things or something, and we're going to see another shift in that whole arena. Because again, I do believe that sampling thing, it needs to come back as a movement so that these kids can have some type of connection to their history.
We need to bring that back, because everybody's too Fruity Loop right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just getting annoying. It's very annoying.
It's the same 808 pattern. It's the same. Everything is the same, and nobody's, you know, challenging themselves to be different. You know, just the lyrics. It's the same thing there. I mean, you know, people just need to step their shit up. I mean, if it takes them to have to go to an old school selection, or it can be just something from that. Go to Eminem's second album. You know what I mean? Get inspired by something that's post millennial. I mean, but just go to something that's a solid ass work, and you know, try to go above that, and try, you know, the love
bring back boom bap.
Right, boom bap and the love below, dude. Like, come on.
We need back boom bap. We need the trap. We don't want trap. We want boom bap.
Yeah, man.
Well, trap is cool. I fuck with trap. You know why? Because that's like trap is it's got its own, you know, flavor. You know, with that, it's got its own identity, and that's cool. Trap is cool, but when it's every song on the damn radio and it's all that you can do, it's all these producers can do, and there's no variation, and it's all starts sounding the same. You can play one song seamlessly into the next and not know that the songs are different. That's when it kind of gets ridiculous. Why not mix boom bap with trap? How about that?
That's a good move.
Talking like this in a fucking song, bitch. That's the 20.
I hate that. It sounds like you got the hiccups.
Right. The dick up the ass.
That is so. But let me tell you something. I mean, when I sit down and I create something, I could create a trap beat in 15 minutes. Because it's the same old dong ding dong ding dong ding dong.
With those hi-hats. Those 30-second hi-hats.
Exactly.
Those snare fills every 4 bars. That's your trap.
IKP, you was here in the studio yesterday. You saw it. You heard it. I could do that in 30 seconds, man. Believe it or not. You could. I'll challenge anybody. Let's go. Anybody. I bet you I can make a beat in 30 seconds. Especially a trap beat.
You can beatbox that shit in 30 seconds.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, fellas, last question. Do you have any words of wisdom for the up and coming artists that are coming, that are looking at y'all?
Don't fall for this beef shit. If somebody comes for your neck, if they really come for your neck, then come for, you know what I'm saying, go back at them. But I mean, if somebody just haphazardly mention your name in a motherfucking rap, or they send you a punk ass tweet, you know what I'm saying, from wherever they, you know, dungeon they stay in, you know what I mean, but can't take that shit to your face, Fuck the beef, y'all. That shit ain't worth it, and it's making you sound stupid because it's like if you ain't even got people believing in you or co-signing for you and your talent. How the fuck you gonna how you gonna be getting in a fight of words with any of these motherfuckers about that shit? And none of y'all got runners. Nobody's runners. You know, I mean, and it's, you know, it's a little bit of everybody. I mean, I throw a shout out or two. You know what I'm saying? When I think you hear my name being, you know, drug out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that I need to work on myself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's everybody be crying about, you know, my shit's too complex anyway, so they never can understand them when I'm doing it. But period, y'all. Let's let the beef shit alone, because y'all niggas really don't want to take the shit to the street.
No. I don't think half of them could handle that.
No.
There are a few that I've listened to and I've seen that could really go in it and handle themselves, especially in a battle.
Right.
So yeah, but I don't think, like, I don't want to mention no names, but you know, certain people, I don't think that they can handle themselves.
No. I mean, and they definitely, if nothing else, they definitely don't have the manpower around them,
right?
You know what I'm saying, to support the claim. I mean, they might be ratchet, but you know, the bitches they got with them. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. What about you, IKP?
It's like,
so, like, lyrics matter. Lyrics matter.
Right.
Stop talking about shit that you don't know about and make sense in your songs, because it kind of helps people like you better. You know, you can't be talking about what you did yesterday and then, you know, there'd be no point to it. You tell a story. Tell me a story. Like, okay, I don't care how many bitches you fuck or how many niggas you fuck, how much money you got. Give me a little bit more than that. Tell me a story. Tell me how you got your money. Tell me what happened to that bitch the next day. Did you get in a fight with somebody? What happened? Give me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Something. Did you get jumped? You know what I'm saying? Did she burn you? Something. Give me a little bit more.
For me, I just want them to get to the damn point. Just get to the point. Yeah. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
I like a good story. I like some entertainment. Give me some entertainment and step up your shows. Like, be a little bit more creative. Like, you just going out there and screaming into the mic. You know what I'm saying? Can we get a little bit more elements going on in there? I mean, get a DJ or something. You know, go pick better venues, something. You know what I'm saying? Because all these shoddy ass venues, when you're yelling into the mic and their sound system sucks.
But that mixtape is shoddy. You know what I'm saying? We got to start from the beginning, though.
There you go. That's
too. They making shoddy ass performances because the mixtape be shoddy. You know?
Yeah.
Mixtapes, y'all. Make albums.
Studio as well. You know what I'm saying?
I need to hear albums. I need to hear. For me, I stop rapping over other people's beats.
And stop sucking dick for records.
Right.
You already know.
You the shitty ass beats too. They probably giving you shittiest beats that they got.
I don't get it. It is what it is.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. No, you say what you gotta say, man.
Right though.
It is what it is. Yeah, but you know, fellas, I know you guys got some music. I mean, you got a new music coming out, right?
Yeah. Of course, I got new
Chaos. Where can they find your stuff, and when can we expect something new?
Yo, y'all need to keep up with me on Bandcamp. That's Chaos, KAOZ.bandcamp.com. Like, let's hear it, Bandcamp. You know, like Bandcamp, yeah. Or Chaos Online, KAOZonline.com. Man, I'm not. What I've learned is I'm not about to. Okay, I got a project or two coming up.
I already know.
But it's about to happen, and I'm on some pattern shit. So be looking for some stuff to kind of be dropping, like, you know, every so often, very soon. And it's gonna be some shit, yeah. You know, I mean, you know what I want to do, like during the week right here on RWS Radio, I want to like promote your everything you got. Like I want to make a Chaos Day. I want to make a IKP Day. I want to make a day for every out rapper that's out there, you know, that has quality music. I don't want something that you made in your basement, you know, or you recording shit in your bathroom, and I can hear more beat than words. You know, no, I want something that's well recorded, well mixed, well mastered, and I will give you a whole day for yourself. Not a whole day, but a couple of hours, maybe an hour or two. We're gonna talk about that after this. Let's talk about that after. Don't give nobody no fucking
secrets, man. Shut up.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
You know,
You got
the
some
president.
There's people out there listening, you know, and they might want to do that before we do it.
So that means we got to do it
We'll
now.
do it better. We'll just do it better. That's all we go. That's all there is to that. So, you know what I'm saying? IKP for President, Part 1 already out there. IKP for President, Part 1, the addendum. That's going to be an added mixtape. There's going to be an added project in addition that goes into that kind of continues the Part 1 era. I'm putting that out. That's going to be coming to you in November. I got a video that I'm going to be putting on deck for that. There's a few more records happening. I'm getting personal with it. So I announced it here first, so it's happening. You know, rolling with Swanny. Y'all got it. Y'all heard it first. Part 1, the addendum is called Executive Realness. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit I'm rolling with. And it's coming out in November. And the first single's going to be dropping for that pretty soon, shooting the video. I'm looking for dancers out there to be in the video, so I'm putting the bug in everybody's ear if they looking for anybody that's into dancing, into body art. I'm looking for you right now because I'm shooting this video like next month, real fast. So holla at me.
Really? What day next month? Because I mean, if you want, we can create something right quick and just play it, like have it on blast. You know? On here.
Yeah, absolutely. The date is probably going to be sometime in the last week of October. So we're looking at the last weekend. It could be the 6th or the 26th, excuse me, or it might be the 2nd. So it's going to be the 2nd of November, excuse me. So that's going to be popping. But I'm putting that out there on Facebook. My Facebook is facebook.com/King of Positivity or facebook.com/IKP4 President. Or, you know, if you want to hear more music from the Prez, www.kingofpositivity.com. All my videos is there. All my links is there. Holla at your boy. Holla at a scholar. Let's do it.
Coming soon. Checkmate coming soon for your ass.
Well, I can't wait.
Videos
I can't
also
wait.
coming soon.
I can't wait for that video because I know that video is crazy. If Quentin did it, I know it's crazy.
It's coming out, and Quentin is giving me updates on that like every week. You know, we just shipped it to the special effects guy that he's working with, so it's gonna be a lot of that going on. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be some next level shit. So expect that in October as well.
That's what's up. All right, fellas, man. Thank you for stopping by RWS Radio. And All Digital Radio, man. You guys are the best, man. I love you guys with all my heart. You guys are my brothers.
I love you too, man.
Love you too, man. Yo.
Shout outs to that 7 nigga on the stage with the microphone.
That? All right, y'all, man. Let's get it.
From Harlem.
Let's get into this. Y'all crazy. Yo, man. Yo, rolling with Swanny, man. Let's get into this checkmate track, man. Let's go.
Scholar, let's do it.